Hey everyone, welcome back to techreview.com, and today we're going to do a quick unboxing and first look at the new iPhone 6s Plus. This is a 64GB Space Grey edition. It's brand new out today, lots of new cool features, so let's get it open, take a look inside. Remember from last year's iPhone 6 box, it was white, it was boring and a bit dull. This year Apple have put a nice colourful picture of the iPhone 6s on the front of the box, which is really nice. Anyway, let's get this open and actually look at the phone. Okay, so at first glance you're not going to see anything really different. Got the 6 and the 6s side by side, and they look identical. The only thing that you'll notice is obviously at the bottom there you've got the S logo. Other than that, they are identical. On the new one you've got the new 12 megapixel camera. On the front, the iSight camera or FaceTime camera is 5 megapixel now. The home button with the built-in fingerprint sensor is a lot faster on the new one, but other than that, on the outside, they do look exactly the same. Everything else, all the new improvements are internal. Anyway, as you'd expect, in the box, headphones, power, and the lightning connector underneath. And that's it. Now I've already gone and set this phone up, and one of the really cool features of this is the 3D touch. Now you can set live wallpapers, and basically if you just apply a little bit of pressure, it animates. And the speed of the animation is basically controlled by the pressure of how much you obviously apply. So a little bit of pressure, a bit more pressure, and same with releasing, which is quite cool. I do quite like that feature. Now the fingerprint sensor is really quick. I mean, you can literally tap it, take your finger off straight away, and it's ready already. We'll do a quick test side by side. Oops. Right, I'll do a quick test side by side. Right. See, this one you have to keep your finger on there. That is how quick the new fingerprint sensor is. See, straight in. You can't do that with the old one. So the new fingerprint sensor is really quick. Now, as I said, a lot of the changes are internal. So you've got the A9 processor, you've got extra RAM, which is making things like Safari a lot quicker. You've got a 12 megapixel camera, which is capable of doing 4K recording at 30 frames per second. You can do live photos now, which is another cool feature, which we'll have a quick look at in a minute. So have a quick look at the 3D touch. Now, not all applications will work with 3D touch, but those that do, and basically you just press and hold as if you were going to, move an icon or move your app around. But you apply a little bit of pressure, and you get some options. So let's have a quick look. You get to add event, photos, and each time you apply the pressure, you get a little bit of feedback. You can feel a little bit of vibration. So you get all these really cool features. And if the the app doesn't support the 3D touch, basically you just get a few extra vibrations coming through the phone. If we go and look into mail, you've got the peek feature. Again, you just press and hold, opens the email, let go. So you actually don't have to go in, go out. That's quite a nice feature. And so one of the other the great new things about this with the new camera is the 4K recording. And to look at that, if you go into the camera settings, video recording, there now your available video modes, and also gives you a little bit of a summary as to how much space each video mode will take up. So at 4K using 375 megabytes per minute. Yeah, per minute. So that's quite a bit. And the other quite cool thing I quite like is the live photo. So if you go into the photos, right at the top you'll see that little icon. Now that's currently switched on. You just tap it to turn it off. And one of the things you have to remember is that when you're doing a live photo, it's going to take a little bit of video after you've taken that initial photo. So you kind of got to remember to keep pointing at your subject. So to give you an idea, we'll just do my hand. So you take your photo, you can see the little live icon below, and then once that's gone, your photo is done. And all you do is just tap and hold. It's simple as that. And the other cool thing is with live photos, as you go into a live photo, you get that little bit of movement just to show you that it is a live photo. And of course, obviously that is going to take up a bit of extra space, so my suggestion would be, unless you really want it, turn it off. But it is quite a fun feature. Now there are lots of new things to the iPhone 6s and also iOS 9, so I'm going to do a bit of a more in-depth review a bit later. I'll compare the two models, do some video footage of 4K, so those that with a 4K display can actually sort of see what type or the kind of video you can get from the iPhone 6s with 4K. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.